Pennsylvania State Police say a paranormal expert died of natural causes after making a stop in Gettysburg, all part of a tour with an Annabelle doll. It's an allegedly haunted Raggedy Ann type doll at the heart of the Conjuring movies, based on the real-life experiences of a Rhode Island family who claimed to have been terrorized by that doll. The paranormal community shocked by this death right here, and Maxine Rose talking to some experts about this just a few minutes away from where the doll was. Maxine.
Yeah, Joel D. Well, the doll was actually held right behind me in that building there, but just down the street, experts with Into the Dark paranormal investigators say they've seen all sorts of spooky things over the years here in Gettysburg, but they say the death of another expert is coming as a surprise.
I've never heard of it personally. I will say that I do think some objects hold energy, just like locations do. But I've never heard of anything ever happening like this.
Dan Rivera, a lead investigator for the New England Society for Psychic Research, was found dead in his hotel room on Sunday, according to reporting from the Evening Sun. He was here in Gettysburg as part of the tour that brought the Annabelle doll across the country. Today, we got the reaction of the experts at the historic Rainworth Lodge.
It's a very sad situation, and it's somebody's father and his kids, and it's a sad situation.
And within the next hour, we'll share with you what the investigators say are haunted objects. They'll tell us all about that and how this could maybe affect you. We'll have that for you coming up next. Reporting live in Gettysburg, I'm Maxine Rose, CBS 21 News.
Thanks, Maxine. A lot of people in state police say a paranormal expert died of natural causes after making a stop in Gettysburg with that doll you just saw. It's called the Annabelle doll. It's allegedly haunted, Raggedy Ann type doll you saw. It's at the heart of the Conjuring movies, if you've seen those. So it's based on the real-life experiences of a Rhode Island family who claimed to have been terrorized by the doll. The paranormal community shocked by all this. Maxine Rose there to check things out. Maxine.
Yeah, Joel D., I'm actually standing next to Tom with ghostly images here in Gettysburg. He says that the event happened right here. He was there the day that Annabelle came here and was actually in the doors right behind us here. Tell us about kind of your interaction with Dan Rivera, the man who recently passed.
Sure. Well, I and our team at Ghostly Images have known Dan for the last couple of years. We worked together. They came to Gettysburg last year as part of a Paracon, and we worked exclusively with them to bring Annabelle here to the orphanage building. And Dan was just a great guy. He was funny, just entertaining, but very dedicated to what he was doing. His mentors were Ed and Lorraine Warren, and just right until this whole weekend, he was giving educational programs to over 1,200 guests who came through these doors. We were so proud at how smooth the event went here. Over 3 days, people from far and wide came in. I never saw so many people so happy with their experience, so respectful, and Dan played a huge part contributing to that up until Sunday, sadly, when he couldn't join us. He was not feeling well and went back to his hotel room and sadly passed away in his hotel room. So, all of us here at Ghostly Images, our paranormal community, from all over the country, are sending out condolences and sympathies because Dan was so respected and highly regarded, and we're just devastated here at Ghostly Images how this ended up with Dan.
Well, we know, thank you very much. We know how much of an impact this has had on the community, and we'll share much more with you from other experts as well about what happened and their reaction to everything. Thank you so much again for speaking with us.
Maxine.
Reporting live from Gettysburg, I'm Maxine Rose, CBS 21 News.
Yeah, such a bizarre story. Thank you, Maxine. We'll hear you. All right, let's talk about this. Pennsylvania State Police say a paranormal expert died of natural causes after making a stop in Gettysburg, all while touring with the Annabelle doll. It's supposedly haunted. The Raggedy Ann Annabelle doll is one of the things at the heart of the Conjuring movies. The doll based on the real-life experiences of a Rhode Island family who claimed to have been terrorized by that doll. The paranormal community rocked by the investigators' sudden death. CBS 21's Maxine Rose spoke with investigators right down the street from where the doll was. Maxine.
The doll was on display past these doors behind me here in this building in Gettysburg, which is often referred to as one of the most haunted places in the country. But just down the street, we spoke with paranormal investigators who are joining in with people online speculating whether or not the doll had anything to do with the death.
I will say that I do think some objects hold energy, just like locations do, but I've never heard of anything ever happening like this.
Dan Rivera found dead by coworkers on Sunday in a Gettysburg hotel room. According to reporting from the Evening Sun, the lead investigator for the New England Society for Psychic Research was here on hallowed ground as part of the tour that brought the Annabelle doll across the country.
But yeah, it's a very sad situation, and it's somebody's father and his kids, and it's a sad situation.
Family members of Rivera took to Facebook on Monday to share the news, writing, quote, "Daniel carried a light and a brave heart every day through his life and his work. We are currently at a loss for words as we process his loss." State police troopers also say in their report, quote, "Nothing unusual or suspicious was observed at the scene of the Connecticut native's death."
Definitely left to impact the community, and he was really up there to be involved with the Annabelle.
The experts at the historic Rainworth Lodge, having explored in all sorts of haunted places from homes to abandoned prisons, say a location can often be riskier than an object like Annabelle.
Yeah, every town has something almost in Pennsylvania. There's tons of ghost stories out there about smaller locations, houses, historical buildings.
The investigators say while this is basically unheard of, they say to be wary of what old objects you bring home. State troopers say an autopsy will be completed, but did not specify when. We do know from online that the group that Rivera was with does have another Annabelle event in Augusta, Maine in September. Reporting from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, I'm Maxine Rose, CBS 21 News.